Hi, this is Linda with LLB Vintage and Pretties, and today I'm doing a video from a different spot. I am out in my garage, and I love to sit out here because it's all got all my vintage and pretty stuff, and then I look around and see what I still need to list. But I still enjoy sitting out here with my favorites. They're my BBFs. Yeah. I have a question for you, and maybe you could tell me what you do about this issue that I'm having. I sell on Facebook, as you know, Facebook Marketplace, and as soon as I list something, I get a text from someone saying, is this still available? And they want me to give them my telephone number, or they want me to call them. I don't understand why they're doing that. If they would just purchase the item off my site, it would save me a lot of time and energy, because I have to go back and say, please purchase off my Facebook Marketplace. Do you get that? And if you do, what do you do about it? It's kind of a pain. I guess everything's going to have a little pain every now and then. So this last Friday, I went to a garage sale, and I don't do garage sales a whole lot because it's still really hot here in Arizona. And I was on my tricycle, and I was coming back from the grocery store, I believe, or just riding around, and Stella was in the back seat, back basket, because she's too fat to fit in the front one. So I took Stella for a ride because she loves it, just like Bella Mia did. Anyway, so we stopped at this garage sale, and there it had a bunch of kids' clothes, and it had very few men's clothes, women's clothes, women's shoes, and I know nothing about selling shoes. I'm learning how much time it takes to, first of all, just look at them and make sure they're in decent condition. But could you just kind of look at them and see that they look fairly decent, and you throw them in your bag and you go on. Well, I found out that a couple of the shoes were not in great shape, so they are getting donated back, or getting donated to Goodwill. And I also found a woman's Liz Claiborne dress, beautiful color, but somebody had gone through and snipped off the lining on the collar, and then they hemmed it, and they didn't do a very good job hemming. So that's another thing that's going to go to Goodwill. And I also found a raincoat. I found girls' leotards, I think that's what they're called, or leggings, or warm-ups. And I found a really pretty girl's little jacket. It's black sleeves and a white front with machine embroidered flowers. That was really pretty. And I found a pair of blue jeans. They have the holes in them that the kids like to wear nowadays. So that's what I got at that yard sale, along with a few other things like an owl that's a bell, and Hound Dog that was drunk. It's a canister, or excuse me, a decanter. So that was interesting to find those things. And little teeny tiny dogs, Cocker Spaniels and hounds and beagles. They were all vintage, and some of them were bone china from Japan. So I've got those up on my eBay right now if you want to take a look at them. Then on Saturday, we live in a neighborhood that's really nice and really clean. And we all really enjoy our neighborhood because it's nice and quiet. Anyway, excuse me. The people across the street moved down and they left some things. And what they left wasn't the greatest in the world, and that's okay. I picked up men's shoes there. And let me tell you, at 6:30 Sunday morning, I was cleaning these shoes and cleaning and cleaning. And there is Velcro on one pair of shoes. They're a Fila shoe. And getting the dog hair out of Velcro is not that easy. So what I did is I just took a piece of tape, duct tape, heavy duty duct tape, and I pulled all the hair out with that. And I cleaned these shoes very well. They came out nicely. I got a pair of men's Filas. I got a pair of men's casual and a pair of men's work boots. But they all had to be cleaned up really well. And what else did I get? I got a Minion picture, and that's going to be up on my eBay site. It's blue, and then it's got how Minions were made. It's just the cutest little thing you ever saw. Well, it's not little. It's a good size canvas. Not sure how big it is right at this point, but that's going up on the eBay site. What else did I get? I just got a few things here and there. I got some under cabinet lights, and so I went online to see how much under cabinet lights are. They are $43 a foot. A foot! $43. Shocked the crap out of me. Ooh. Guess I can't really say that, but I did. Anyway, so it's Monday night. I have been listing most of the day. I listed until I think it was 10 o'clock last night, and then my eyeballs just gave out on me. So I just wanted to tell you how my weekend was and ask you that question about people messaging you about things that you put on Facebook and what you do about it. Because I'm curious, because I just put back, please purchase on my Facebook. You guys may be doing something else that would help me, because I don't know what else to put on it. I don't know what else to do about it. And I probably get, here comes a cough, 2 or 3 things, people asking me, on like 3 different people asking about the same thing. And it's really obnoxious. But I don't know what to do about it. So overall, I had a great weekend picking, sourcing, whatever you'd like to call it. And with some of the women's shoes that I was talking about earlier, I have washed them, and they are sitting in my garage on a container under a fan. And what I'm doing with the straps on these is I'm sticking those air soles or air bubbles underneath the straps to see if I can't get them to stand up. And if you've got a good idea on how to make those stand up and look decent when I do photographs, I'd also appreciate your help on that. So anyway, this is Linda with LLB Vintage and Pretties. Please subscribe, please like, and come back and see me when I do another video. Have a day. Or at this point, it's an evening. Bye-bye. Hi, it's me again. I forgot to tell you what I sold this weekend. Kind of shocked me because I don't ever sell anything on eBay. But this weekend, I sold 3 things on eBay. If you remember from one of my other, I think it was the last video, I showed you an acquisition of a 6'2", can't pronounce it, puppy cookie jar that had the red polka dotted scarf and the red polka dotted bow in her hair. I sold that one. I sold something else, and I can't remember for the life of me what it is I sold. And then I sold a Paul Cardew plate. I'll show it to you. So this is the little plate that I sold over the weekend. It is a Paul Cardew, like I said, and it's called Cat Tea. And I love this plate. It's got cats everywhere, all different colored kitties. It's got yarn balls on the handles. It's got a little mouse on it. It's got canned cat food in a water dish. So this one says, "Where have you been? I've been to look at the Queen and back again." There was a teapot that matched this and another plate, but I sold those 2. So I was kind of happy to sell this. And the teapot that I sold, which is really funny because cats were my mother's absolute favorite thing in the whole wide world. Just loved cats. Had lots of cats. I think she got that from my grandmother because my grandmother had 9 cats. Anyway, so the Paul Cardew teapot that was a cat sold on my mother's birthday. I just thought that was kind of interesting. Just a little knowledge there. Not that it really means anything to you. But my mom's been gone for 3 years now. So it was kind of interesting to sell that on her birthday. Okay, I'm going to go again. Have a good evening. Bye.